Oh, you still remember me? Do you still remember my name? I think you forgot my name already. Where are the other teachers? Are they coming? Oh, oh, okay. Finally, we met Mr. Thomas. Yes.
Oh my God, you recognize me?
Yes, we have not met last time when I teach this class.
Oh really?
Okay, so you know that teacher NN is absent, right? Yeah, did she tell you that she will be absent today?
Yeah, maybe yeah all the way.
Alright. So I will be your teacher for this afternoon.
Well,
So
well,
for those who forget my name, I'm teacher Junior Lin.
Julian.
Yes, nice to meet you again, everyone. Yes, I am teacher Junior Lin.
Julian. Wow, Julian.
Can you hear my voice clearly?
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you all again. And for the first time, Mr. Thomas. So I check your attendance first before we start. So today is March 15th. Okay, is Anna here? Anna is present?
No.
No. How about Lily?
She might be late.
Linda?
It is me.
Okay. Mary
It's me.
and Anne.
Anna action.
Anna is absent.
Anne
How about Anne?
and Anna, they're not here. Anne and Anna.
Lily.
Lily, yes.
Yeah.
All right. So Anna and Anne might be late.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are 4 teachers present today.
A big class.
But maybe they are coming. So teacher and did tell you that you will have your IELTS speaking test today.
Oh really?
Do you know about this?
We know, but we don't think that is an IELTS speaking test.
Oh, but we will have our IELTS speaking test for this afternoon.
Oh, Miss Thomas.
Yes. Is this a surprise for you?
Yeah, I'm expecting to take in maybe movers or flyers test, not an IELTS.
Oh. So have you taken IELTS before?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
The first
So
time.
this afternoon, yes, this will be your first time.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So I think you are ready. But before that, maybe I will explain first what will happen in our IELTS speaking test. Okay, so that you will be informed. So in IELTS speaking test, there would be 3 parts. Okay, 3 parts in our test. So how IELTS speaking test is marked. So all IELTS scores are between 0 and 9. So you can also get 5 scores as well. For example, 6.5 or 7.5. You'll get a band score for each skill, but this afternoon we'll only have speaking.
Yes.
Yes. So, what should I say in IELTS speaking test? So, make the most of your speaking test. You have to try to talk as much as you can. And the next is you have to talk as fluently as possible and be spontaneous. All right?
Okay.
And relax. Be confident and enjoy using your English. Develop your answers. Speak more than the examiner. So I will be your examiner for this afternoon. And ask for clarification if necessary. Okay, so there are 8 most common topics in IELTS speaking test. So you are asked to explain something common and global. So there are topics like places, experience, feeling, habits, preferences, objects. So those are common topics. So do you have any questions, teachers?
Yeah. Hopefully we can all do the test well. Okay. And we will know the score after the test.
You will know the score
Yeah.
because me and teacher and Anne will give the feedback. So your answers will be recorded.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm preparing an audio here to record your answers. So you will know how good you are during the speaking tests. I think teacher Thomas is very confident.
No.
Yeah, and really ready for later tests. Okay, so there are 3 parts of our speaking test. So in speaking, part 1, you don't have any preparation time.
Yeah.
So if I will give you questions, you have to give your answers directly. Okay, that's speaking part 1 in IELTS. And in part 2, you're only given 1 minute preparation. Okay, 1 minute preparation for your answers. And then the next is you have to give your answers in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So I will give you the question, you're given 1 minute preparation, and after that, you have to speak continually until the 2 minutes is over. Okay, and the speaking part 3 is the same as speaking part 1. As I ask you, you will give directly your answers.
Alright.
Okay? Okay, so in IELTS speaking test, we have 4 criteria. Okay, so how will I check your speaking skill? Is number 1, I will check your fluency and coherence. So that's 25%. Fluency and coherence imparts how well you are able to handle topics without hesitation. So no repeating of words, and you have to organize your ideas logically. The second one criteria is lexical resource. So you have to have a great range of vocabulary. So who among you here have that kind of range of vocabulary? All right, and the third criteria is the grammar range and accuracy. Yeah, so it's very important, the grammar. I will check your tenses, the use of tenses. Okay, you know the 12 tenses?
Or 12 steps.
Can you name the 12 tenses, teachers?
12 tenses. Present, present continuous, present perfect, present perfect continuous, past simple,
All right.
past continuous, past perfect, past perfect continuous, future will, okay, the simple future, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. Wow.
Wow, perfect. Very good, Mr. Thomas.
I can
Okay,
hear
so those
well.
are
I can
tenses.
hear well, but I cannot speak well. I cannot use well.
It's alright. Yeah, this is type of learning. Yeah, this is part of your learning. So later you will find out if you really use those tenses. Okay, and that's the third criteria, the grammar range and accuracy. And the last criteria is pronunciation.
Yeah.
Alright, so if you cannot able to possess each word, then maybe you are not understood. So it's really important. The individual sounds, the stress, the right syllables, okay, and the good intonation.
Yeah.
Okay, so total in all, that's 100%. Each criteria has 25%. Okay, so do you have any questions before we start our speaking test?
Can you hear us clearly?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Get the mic first.
Yes. So we will do like this. If you are the one who will speak, please move the speaker near you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that I can clearly hear all the words you say. But it's okay because I'm actually recording the audio.
Yeah. And
Alright.
do we all stay here or we must go outside for each of us programming to take in the part to the text?
Yes, thank you for that suggestion, Mr. Thomas. I think that would be really great. All of you will stay out and I will
One by
we
one.
will do have like interview. Okay, so one by one so that no one can hear the answers.
Thank you.
Since you have the same questions.
So who will be the first?
Okay, so that it would be fair, maybe we can pick names. Speaking of names, roll a paper, write your name. Would that be alright? Do you have a piece of paper there and write your names and roll it?
No. I want to be first.
Thomas one?
I want to be first because I have something to do. I must go first early.
Alright. Oh,
Hello. Sorry, Anna.
who just arrived?
That's Anna. That's Anna.
Are you Anna?
Yes. Anna.
Anna. Hi, Anna.
Hello.
Anna, we just discussed about the IELTS speaking test. This afternoon, you will have that. Do you know about this?
Yes. Why are you late?
Oh, teacher Anne already told you. So Anne is coming.
Yeah.
Maybe so teachers, please tell teacher Anne and teacher Anna what we will do later. Okay, the criteria I was talking about earlier. Okay, and the 3 parts of the IELTS speaking test. Okay, I'm gonna let you see something. So who will be next after Thomas? I think we need to roll a paper and yeah, so that it would be fair.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I think all teachers are ready to take their IELTS speaking test.
Thomas is order the name of the Charlie lên của Tom đấy.
Wait for me.
Yeah, just stay confident.
Okay.
Yeah, and just stay who you are.
Number one, I will. So just pick up from number two.
It's me number 2.
Number two?
Alright.
All right. So
And I'm number three.
Number 3.
Yes.
You're number 4.
Yes.
I'm 5.
Okay, so I will be first.
Okay. Who's
Linda,
next?
second one.
Linda.
Linda.
All right. And the next one, the third one,
The next one is Anna.
Anna. And the fourth one,
Mary.
Mary.
And then Lily.
And the fifth,
Lily.
Lily. So if Anne would be coming, she will be 6.
Rồi tôi đến cạo tụi đừng ngơm.
So teachers, isn't it hot outside to stay?
Yeah.
It's hot, right?
No, not hot.
Are you okay?
Not hot. It's raining.
It's raining. So are you okay if you stay out while waiting?
We'll be fine.
What?
I think there is time to be great outside. Yeah.
It's fine. Okay, so we will start our IELTS speaking test now. So Thomas will be left out inside the classroom and the other teachers will stay outside.
Okay, go.
Go out. Have a pretty day. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Close the door.
Okay, only you and I is left here, Mr. Thomas.
Yeah.
So are you ready?
Yes.
I love your confidence.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Yeah, I really see you're a real teacher.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so you cannot go far. You have to start now.
Yeah.
So as what I have said a while ago, Mr. Thomas, in speaking part 1, there would be 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, in speaking test part 1, only 5 minutes. So I'm giving you questions.
Yeah.
And you can give your answers directly. Okay, so can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, now in this first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself.
All right.
So are you a student or do you work now?
Yeah, I'm a teacher.
Why did you choose this job?
Oh, my God. I don't think I chose this job. When I was young, I was a student at a high school. I supposed to be a translator or an interpreter. And when I finished high school, I began to enter the university, and I decided to take an exam to the university, and then I'll be an interpreter or translator. But I don't know why. Finally, I was a teacher right now. Okay. So, so I think I was chosen this job, not I choose it.
I see.
Yeah, it chose me.
That's great. Can you please talk about your daily routine as a teacher?
Normally, my day start at 6 o'clock. I get up and then I prepare breakfast for my children because my wife lives far away from my family, so I must prepare everything for them. I have 2 children, before preparing breakfast for them, I do some morning exercise with them, and then after having breakfast, we together I go to work and my children go to school. we went home at noon. Okay, we go home at noon at about 11:30, and we have lunch, and then again in the afternoon I'll go to work again, and I finish work at over 4 o'clock, about 4:10 or 4:15. Yeah. And in the afternoon, I play football only once a week with my college. Okay. And I'm running a center of English, so every night I have to go to work also. So yeah, I'm really busy. Yeah, even weekends I have no time to relax. I have to work on Saturday and Sunday too. Okay, so I stay up quite late after work. So that's why I always go to bed at 11 or 11:30. Okay, before oh no, after working at night in the evening, my habit is to surf the internet. Yes, to practice listening to English and sometimes online on the Facebook to chat with my friends and read news also. Yes.
Wow, interesting. Interesting life of a teacher, right? I
I,
feel you.
I don't think interesting.
That's interesting.
Every day I do the same work.
Mhm. All right. Yes, we have the same word.
Yeah.
Maybe for you it's not interesting. But other people see this as interesting life, but they don't know that we are really busy people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this would be your last question for part one. Is there anything about your job you would like to change?
Okay, sorry, just a moment.
All right.
Okay. You mentioned about changing my job.
Yeah. Is there anything about your job you would like to change?
Actually, I don't want to change my job because being a teacher is wonderful. I love children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love children. But my wish is to get more money, so to spend everything for my life. I just only want my salary, okay, will be higher. And especially because I'm a teacher of English, so I myself think that I'm not really good enough to teach the children. So I wish I'll practice more and more to be a better teacher in the future. So that's why I yeah joined this course, and hopefully you your teachers and I will together, especially me and my colleagues outside, we can have chance to improve our English more and more. Okay, to be better.
Wow, that's a good aim for you as a teacher, that you'd never stop learning. Okay, thank you so much for that part one with you, Mr. Thomas. Now let's go to part two.
Okay.
So now I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. But before you talk, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say.
Yeah.
And you can make notes if you wish.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Here's some paper and pencil to make notes. Do you have there a pencil or paper? Do you need it
Mm,
while preparing?
okay, that's okay.
Okay, so I'd like you to describe an important event in your life. So before you answer again, you have 1 minute preparation. And after that, your 2 minutes will directly start.
All right.
Okay? So describe an important event in your life. So you should say when it happened, what happened, and whether this event affected other people. And explain why you feel it was important.
Yeah.
So your 1 minute
All right.
starts.
Okay.
Okay, your 1 minute is over, so your 2 minutes starts.
First of all, I want to say thank you because I will be talking about an important event in my life to you, and yeah, you can share with me this moment, okay? Because what I'm gonna talk about is my wedding day, very important to me, and this is unforgettable day for me in my life. Um, at the age of 26, not very old, but not old, but not very young. At the age of 26, I decided to get married. Um, why I say this a very special day for me because uh, at first we love each other, and I didn't think that I would marry to her because at that time I was only a boy without anything in my hand. I without anything. I had nothing. But then suddenly we fell in love to each other, and we came to a decision to, yeah, build a family. Then um, it was very special because in only 1 week I had decided to um, make everything, to arrange everything for my wedding. Um, at that time, I worked far away from my home. It's about 160 kilometers away. So in my wedding, I had only few people from my family to came to join. Just only my colleagues at my school, and some people, some relatives from my home, my dad, my mom, and my uncle, and two of my friends. They, yeah, they had chance to come and join my wedding, um, and a very special moment for me to not to forget my wedding day is that at the time, at that day, it rained a lot and a lot, like rain like a cat and dog. Yeah.
Okay, your 2 minutes is over, Mr. Thomas. Yeah, I would love to hear more.
Yeah, yeah,
But thank you so much for sharing that important event. Yes, wedding is really one of the important events in our lives.
yeah.
I haven't experienced it yet, but I feel that it was really one of the important events in your life. Okay, now let's
If
go to
if I had
speaking
more
part
time,
3.
if I had more time,
Yeah,
I would talk more about it because there are something, yeah, I want to say, but oh, sorry, unlucky. Yeah, the time is over. Yeah.
yeah. Hopefully, you can share that to me next time without a limit of time.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, since this is a test.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Thomas. Let's go to test 3, part 3, I mean. So, in 4 to 5 minutes, we've been talking about an important event in your life. Okay, so I'd now like to ask some questions related to the wedding. Okay? Okay. If you're going to choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, what would you like?
You can ask me whatever you like.
All right. I'm not going to use these. I'm not going to use these questions. I rather use the questions related to your wedding. Okay, before you knew your wife, yeah, what are the 3 things that you really like most of her?
Before I got married,
Yes. When you met your wife,
yeah.
what are the 3 things about her that you really like the most?
Thank you for considering about my very personal questions. I think because at that time I was a very young teacher. I just
Mm-hmm.
I was graduated from my university only 3 years. So at that time I thought that my job is the most important because young teacher, so I needed to gain much experience in teaching. So I would try my best to improve my teaching skill, my teaching techniques, and my teaching method, so that I could find the best way to teach my children. And the second thing I found important at the time is my friend because I came to a very new area. It's far away, so very new friends to me, new people, new place. So I tried to find and make more, as many friends as possible. And I could meet some of them, and they helped me, and we helped each other in not only teaching but everything in life. So those are the 2 things that I considered very important to me before I met my wife.
Wow, that's great. Okay, the last question, Mr. Thomas, since we still have time.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you do after your wedding?
Sorry.
What did you do after your wedding? Did you go back to your work
Uh,
directly?
oh yeah, yeah. um, I don't know what people usually do in your country, but
Mm-hmm.
in Vietnam, mostly we have a honeymoon after the wedding. But unfortunately, I didn't have my honeymoon with my wife. I didn't know whether she understands me or not and sympathize for me or not. But we had to came back soon after the wedding. So from now we have 15 years, nearly 15 years to live with each other. And I myself still concerning about how to make her surprise in the 15th anniversary of my wedding next year.
Wow, when is that?
Um, yeah, from then, after the wedding, I tried to work and tried to do everything for her and for my family, but no chance for me, no time for me, and the most important is not much money. So I'm waiting for the day of the 15th anniversary of my wedding day, so I can make her happy and surprised.
Wow, how sweet are you, Mr. Thomas,
Yeah,
that you are thinking of this and preparing for this. I believe your wife is the one of the luckiest woman
thank
in
you,
your life.
thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for that, Mr. Thomas. That would be all. Okay. Can you please call teacher Linda?
Linda, all right.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Thomas.
Yeah, thank you, and hope to see you again.
Yes, hope to see you again too. Hi, teacher Linda.
Hello, teacher. Nice to meet you again.
Yes, nice to meet you again.
Yeah. Today I have a headache.
Oh, this
I'm
is
sorry. I'm sorry. I have a sore eye. So
a sore eye.
yeah. On Wednesday I absent. I can't go
Oh,
to school. Yeah.
okay. So are you okay to have your test this afternoon?
Yeah. So this afternoon
Okay.
I think I have a test speaking. So I have to go. Yeah.
Oh, you're so good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do this test.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to test one. Do you have questions?
Yeah.
So in IELTS speaking test part one, you're only given 4 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So as I will ask you some questions, you directly give your answers. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So this would be your question, Miss Teacher Linda, for your part one. So I'd like to move and ask you some questions about shopping. Do you go shopping?
Yes. I often go shopping in my free time.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So who does most of the shopping in your household?
How far?
Who does most of the shopping in your household? Is it your husband, you, or your children?
Yeah. I often take my children go with.
So you go with your children.
Yeah. With my children.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes as weekend my husband go home. I go with him because my husband live far from my family. Yeah.
So what type of shopping do you like?
Pardon?
What type of shopping do you like?
It's Vincom. It's an church and market in is near my village.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So is shopping a popular activity in your country?
Yes, I think it's interesting. It have a lot of things to suitable for people in our village.
So what type of shops do teenagers like best in your country?
What?
What type of shops do teenagers like best in your country?
What time?
What type of shops do teenagers like best in your country? Can you read the number 4 question?
Number 4.
Yes.
I can.
What type of shop?
Where's the question? In the
You have,
paper? Is paper?
you did not, yes, in the paper.
So I can see.
You can see?
Yeah. I can see.
How-
I can see this paper.
Yeah, in number 4.
I see number 1. I see number 1. Why did you choose this course a job?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe there's technical issues. Okay, I'll just type it.
Uh-huh.
What type of shops do teenagers like best in your country?
It's a Vincom market. Yeah.
Oh, so teenagers like this market.
It's have a lot of food and clothes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
a lot of food and clothes and the thing in is thing and toys in very modern.
Okay. Do you like go shopping, teacher Linda?
Yes, I like. Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm sorry.
So they usually go to shopping every weekend.
What?
How many times do you go to shopping
All right.
a month?
In sometime I go there twice a week. Sometime when I after after school I go there. So it's often 3 times a week.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is your part 1 speaking test. Teacher Linda, let's go now to test 2, part 2.
Yeah.
In part 2, Teacher Linda, I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. So before you talk, you will have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say, and you can make notes if you wish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have paper and pencil there to make notes?
Mhm. 1 minute, I think, right? Yeah.
Yes, I will give you only 1 minute preparation.
Yeah.
You will prepare in 1 minute.
Yeah.
After 1 minute, you will have 2 minutes to speak.
Yeah.
Okay? So this would be your topic. Describe an important event in your life.
Yeah.
So you should say when it happened, what happened, whether this event affected other people,
Yeah.
and explain why you feel it was important. So describe an important event in your life.
Yes.
Your 1 minute preparation starts now.
Từ tốt nghiệp đại học là gì? Từ tốt nghiệp đại học là gì? What? Teacher.
Yes, teacher?
Yeah, I finished. I want my I want to say about my topic with the teacher. When I graduate university, I when 2003, I graduate. I want to find a good job, but each time it's very difficult to find a good job. So I have to do something. I have to do very hard working, but I don't find a good job. So I have to um, I, 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 I have to find a job when I work worker. I have to do from morning to from I'm sorry from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. I'm very tired.
Okay, teacher Linda, thank you so much. So that is the important event in your life when you graduate.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
I think it's very tired, so I think I difficult to live continue. I feel very bored. All right. Yeah.
Yes.
So I
So does yes. So does teaching give you happiness?
sorry.
Does teaching give you happiness?
Um, so a long time I find a good job when 2009 I have I were a student in a school, right? So this time I very happy to get a good job. So I think when I was a student, I think I try to my best to find a good job, but it's this time the social is very difficult to find a good job.
All right.
Yeah,
It's really difficult.
yeah,
Okay, thank you so much for your answer, Teacher Linda. Now we'll go to part 3.
yeah,
So we've been talking about an important event in your life.
yeah. Today important in my country is Teacher Day, New Year, Lunar New Year, Children Day, and Mid Autumn, and oh, Labor Day. Yeah,
Oh,
Labor
so
Day.
which of this event do you like most?
I think it's lunar days because I have I meet a lot of people when and friends when we live far from live a long time, far long time. Yeah, so I want to meet a relative and another.
Oh, what do you do during Lunar Day in your country?
In lunar day, my country often in each family to visit each other, visit relative, and we visit grandparents and uh, visit friend. Yeah.
What is your favorite food to cook during Lunar Day?
What? Sorry.
What is your favorite food
Ah,
you cook during Lunar Day?
yeah. My favorite food is chicken.
So do you cook this during Lunar Day?
Yeah. In my country, in often make bánh chưng in Lunar New Year. Make bánh chưng, right? And
Oh,
some okay. If you if you visit my country, we'll welcome you to uh, eat something about food in my country.
wow,
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
it
I met a lot of
it make
teachers in Vietnam.
it make from rice, uh, sugar, egg. Yeah,
Mm, that's interesting.
yeah. I think it's
Yes.
very delicious.
Oh, okay. So that would be all, Teacher Linda. Hopefully next time, yes, you can tell me about those things related to your country, especially the Lunar Day event, where you have many foods to prepare, right? Yes. So that would be all, Teacher Linda. Thank you so much. Teacher Linda, the next teacher is Teacher Anna.
Yes,
But this time, we will have 10 minutes break. Okay, can you please tell Teacher Anna that after 10 minutes, we will start our speaking test?
yeah. After 10 minutes.
Yes, 10 minutes break.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Teacher Linda.
Yeah, thank you, teacher.
Yes, please tell Teacher Anna to
Yes,
come after 10 minutes.
yes.
Okay.
See you later. Goodbye, teacher.
Yes,
Yeah,
rest well and hope you will have better healing eyes.
yes.
Hương ơi, tôi nói. Đâu có biết.
Chưa chưa chơi để chơi tụi này. Đi chơi rồi đừng đi về nhà. Nói chứ mấy cả không? Cùng dê dẫn với hai đứa cả nội má nghi tư má nội tụi nó biết bị rồi ra cái cá mình tụi nó không có gì biết.
Đây có Hương về.
Ấy. Chưa phá đi chưa phá đi nha. Chưa phá đi chứ đổi chưa phá hướng mấy hôm nào gửi chưa phá hôm nào về gửi chưa phải hợp đó. Hôm nào gửi chưa phải hợp hả? Đến đó. Không phải hướng ở cái sợ vừa quán như ngồi cả ngôi đấy mới cho đi
Có được đi bên đó.
rồi rắn đấy
Em vay đâu được gì qua đâu.
rồi đi đấy này em này lên xuống cho em quay lại đấy nha chưa đến chi không
Chưa, cũng để thơm kìa.
thơm chi
Lại đi xuống kìa.
rồi lại lên xuống cái rắn quay lại đấy nha
Rồi tôi
không chị em chưa quay đâu đi hả
mà vẫn không phải đi. Đấy mà được cả.
phải rồi như của ba đi rồi xuống đi như phải có nhà ông nó cho có hỏi cái đấy nữa nếu mà khi nào đi làm mà của tôi câu hỏi tại sao hướng này tôi
Rồi mở.
cái sáu là có đặt cái đấy hỏi nó còn kia nó mới đôi khi kéo cho nó để mình cùng đi kia nữa
Rồi cho bố để đi hỏi muốn chọn.
biết là con cùng dùng cho nhưng mà hướng này
Cho đã được, cho cũng nhiều câu rồi. Cho con câu mới cho rồi.
không phải rồi chúng sáng là không phải ăn đấy ta việc của nó không đi để thôi là đã đi đúng rồi hơi hay ta việc của nó không đi để đủ
Cứ dám mua đi, hay con được mua đi.
ấy
Cứ dám mua đâu được mua nó đi.
này cũng như bò nó đấy thôi
Mọi người mà tắm đi.
có ra làm nữa
Tắm đi. Nhưng mà tắm cho mấy đứa nữa. Hả? Không tắm được nữa.
Có Hương rồi đó. Mày thằng đó. Mày đi đâu á, được thấy? Tám này.
Rồi, ok. Đây nha.
Ra rồi. Cả ra đi. Vâng. Ra đi.
Hello, Teacher Anna.
Hello.
I miss you. How are you?
Quite nice.
Wow, that's good. Okay, so are you ready?
Yes.
I think you know what we are going to do. So this is our part 1 speaking test. I'm gonna let you show some questions.
Yes.
So you are only given 4 to 5 minutes in this part. Okay, so as I will ask you, you don't have any preparation time. So as I ask you, you will only give your answers directly. Okay, do you understand?
Yes, I have some question. So I have 5 minutes prepared for topics. I have 5 minutes.
What?
I have 5 minutes for the topic I choose.
Actually, I will, all in all, I will give you questions.
Yes.
Okay, so we only have 5 minutes in this part.
Yes.
So as 5 minutes already finished, so I will stop asking you questions.
Yeah.
What will you do is just answer the questions I will give. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you don't have question?
I can see the question in the you can give me the questions.
Yeah, I let you see the questions.
Yes.
Yes, but you cannot change. What will I ask you?
What question do you want I to it?
What, Anna?
Yeah. I can't see the question.
No, you can't.
Yes.
You cannot change the questions. I will be the one to choose the questions.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will only set the time in 5 minutes. And then if the time is finished, then I will stop asking you questions.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
All right. So as I will ask you, just directly give your answer. No preparation time. So this would be your question. So let's talk about films. Okay, do you know film? Yes, we will talk about films. Cinema.
Cinema. Yes.
Yes, have you been to cinema?
Yes, cinema. Sometimes I and my friend come go to the cinema and I watch some films.
Oh, how often do you go to the cinema?
Yeah, it's sometimes it's about 5 weeks. I go to the cinema in my free time. I go to eat with my friends. Sometimes I go to cinema with my daughter.
Oh, so what type of films do you like best and why?
I like the Vietnam films. It's the true love.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, so what kind of movie is this? Is this romance, action, comedy?
Yeah. I like the museums and action is well so nice. Yeah. It's
Can you tell me? Yes?
in the film it's very interested because um, because because had two people they loved, so they had true love. They had many difficulties in their lives, so they can choose in their life.
So what was the latest movie you have watched? What was the movie you have watched? The latest movie you have watched?
I go to eat with my friends. So it's far from home.
Can you tell me about this movie?
Yeah, it's about 50 kilometers. I go by bus.
Mm. Wow, that's good. So you go with your friends.
Yeah.
Yes. So thank you so much for that wonderful answers. Teacher Anna, we're done with part 1. Let's go to part 2. So now I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes.
Yes.
Before you talk, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say. And you can make notes if you wish. So you have paper there or pencil to make notes. Okay, because you will have 1 minute to prepare your answer.
Yes.
And you have to describe an important event in your life. Okay, so this what will you do, Teacher Anna? Your topic is about to describe an important event in your life.
The,
So you should say when it happened, what happened, and whether this event affected other people.
yeah.
Explain why you feel it was important. So your 1 minute preparation starts now.
I think the events in my life, the event important in my life is
Yes.
is the
Teacher Anna,
the
you have 1 minute. Yes, you have 1 minute to prepare.
okay. The,
Yes,
it's
so you
outside.
can
It's very
prepare
noisy.
your.
It's outside. It's very noisy. The some
Oh,
yeah. The some people is relaxed, so they make noise in the outside.
uh, it's okay. I can still hear you.
Yes.
Okay, so Teacher Anna, prepare your answer in 1 minute. And after 1 minute, you will speak in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay? So your 1 minute preparation starts now.
Yes.
Okay, your 1 minute is over, Teacher Anna.
Yes.
So please speak in 2 minutes. Describe an important event in your life.
Yeah. I think the event important in my life is job. Yeah. I think it's very important in sports my life. Because the teacher I'm an English teacher, so I think it's very important in my life. Because it's when I was young, I I want to be a teacher in the future. So when I grow up, I become teacher in the college training the training college. And then when I married, I become a teacher when I married. Yeah. So I love it very much because every day I can get up and go to work with the and go to work. In my school have many students, so I love them. Every day I go to class, so they call me teacher. I love you, so I love it. The, so in my school they have many difficult. The student in my hometown is very poor, very poor. Yeah. So some people don't like the English. So I think don't like it. So I think it's a very very difficult for me to teach them. The sometimes I have many times at home. I think what they don't what why do they don't like it. So I go to class and I think when it's it's if if the English don't difficult for you, so you love it. So the first I teach them some words and to teach them the pronunciation and the short sentence and teach them listen to music on the radio, on the TV, and read the short story and watch TV and watch cartoon and TV. Some people like it. So today I think many people in my school like the life is English. So I think I should get into my job.
Wow, very well said. That's a good thing that teacher is one of the best or important event in your life, the teaching.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Teacher Anna. Let's go to test 3 or part 3. So in this part of the test, we'll be talking about the important event in your life, right? And I will ask you a question related to what you shared in part 2 about teaching. Okay, so please answer this question. What kinds of qualities do students look for in teachers? Again, what kinds of qualities do students look for in teachers?
I don't clearly. Can you talk again? It's outside. It's very noisy, so I don't hear clearly.
Okay, Teacher Anna. So in this part 3, you will give your answer directly, okay?
Yes.
No preparation time. So your question is, what kinds of qualities do students look for in teachers?
Yeah. In in my my school, the student is very friendly. Friendly. The, they are very friendly, and I think they love this. The teacher went to the school. Uh, went to the class. I think I think they very love it. Um, they
Yes, you can do it. Yes. One of the qualities of a teacher is friendly because students are friendly. Yes. Right? Yeah, so you mean a teacher should be approachable, friendly, kind. So these are one of the qualities of a teacher should possess. Is that what you mean?
It's my school to have it's my school to have many class and has many class and they are in one class have 38 students has 38 students. It's very crowded. So it's very crowded. When the teacher go to the class, it's very tired because some students in 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 the class they make noise. They they forget some book, some pen, and some notebook. So it's it's difficult for the teacher teach. So I think if teacher don't love teach, they don't make it.
Okay. How about you, teacher Anna? Can you give me one personality trait you have as a teacher? What personality trait do you have? Can you give me one as a teacher?
What?
Yes, what is your personality as a teacher? Can you give me one personality you have as a teacher?
Um, in the activity in the class, into my class, the pupils I often give a I often give a student talk in the class because I think speaking is very important with students. Um, with students because if they if they speaking they can talk everything do they want and if they good at speaking they can go everywhere and talk other people if they want they can buy something they can buy something and buy buy and turn something if they want. So the speaking is very difficult for students because they live in uh, they live in the far central. So so the pronunciation is not easy for the student. The first, I teach them talk the short words and teach them pronunciation some words and teach them make short sentence and make long sentence so they can so they can work in pair and talk with their friends and talk with their group. I make some group in our class and some students stand up and talk and other students repeat and talk other sentence. Um, I think it's good for them. And then they can talk with the teacher and the teacher check some wrong sentence and and talk again for the students.
All right. Very good, teacher Anna. Thank you so much. Okay, so your time is up. Okay, so can you please call teacher Mary? She will be the next. Yes, thank you, teacher Anna. See you again.
Yes, goodbye. Thank you, teacher.
Yes, goodbye. Hi, teacher Mary. Nice to see you again. Yeah, I miss you so much. How are you?
I'm so.
Oh, you're so. You feel sick? Are you nervous?
Yes.
Oh, it's okay. Just be yourself and just say what you can say, okay? Yes, I believe you can do this. Okay, so let's start now, teacher Anna. So I will give you questions. In part one, you are only given 4 to 5 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, so now in this first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself.
Yes.
Okay, so you have to give your answers directly, no preparation time. Okay, so why did you choose your job right now?
That I choose my job. I choose sit my job because I want to be a teacher of English. Yes, and I love my children. I want to teach how to read in English, how to write. Yes, I I teach my children know English. Yes, I I want.
Wow,
Yes,
yeah. So you like this job, teaching, because you love your children, you like to teach,
yes.
right? Can you tell me, or can you talk about your routine every day as a teacher? What is your routine? What do you do every day as a teacher?
Yes. I go to work in my school every morning. I teach my students from 7:50 to 11:10. Yes, I teach eight class. I teach eight class from class two, class three, and class five. Yes, I teach four lessons. Five. I teach five lessons in the morning. Yes, I teach a lesson 35 minutes a lesson. Yes. I'm very tired. Yes.
Wow, you're so great teacher that you have 5 classes.
Yes.
Okay,
Eight class. Eight classes.
8 classes.
Yes.
Wow, really?
From class two. From class
Mm.
two.
So you
Class
work eight
three.
hours every day.
Yes. Class three and
Yeah.
class five.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay, teacher.
Yes.
Lily, is there anything about your job you would like to change?
Ah, I I want to send I want to improve my speaking, reading, writing and listening. Teacher, I am I am not confident to speaking in English. Yes, I not well speak English well. Yes.
Wow, very good. You would like to change, or you would like to improve your speaking skills.
Listening.
That's great. Yes, a
Writing.
teacher must not stop learning, right?
Yes.
And you are one of those teachers. I'm so proud of you.
On you.
Yes,
Yes.
keep that job. All right, now let's go to part two, teacher Lily. So in part two, teacher Lily, I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes.
Yes.
Before you talk, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. And you can make notes if you wish. Do you have pencil and paper there
Yes.
to make notes? So you're given in this part two 1 minute to prepare. And after 1 minute preparation,
Yes.
you will directly answer in 2 minutes. Okay? So this is your topic.
Thank you, teacher. Okay?
Yeah?
Yes. Yes.
Do you have question?
Yes. I'm ready.
Okay.
Yes.
Describe an important event in your life.
Yes. The important event in my life. Got married. Got married with my husband. Yes. The important event in life. Got married with my husband. In
Okay, teacher, excuse me, teacher Lily.
yes.
You have one preparation, 1 minute preparation.
Yes.
So you can arrange your thoughts before you answer.
Yes.
After 1 minute, you will speak in 2 minutes. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
So your 1 minute starts now to prepare. Okay? You have to explain why you feel it was important, when it happened, what happened, and whether this event affected other people. Okay, teacher Lily, your 1 minute is over. So your 2 minutes starts now. Describe an important event in your life.
Yes. The important event in my life. Got married with husband in 2005. 2005. Yes. So they got married. My parents, my brother, and my sister are very happy. Yes. They got a prison, many prison for me. Yes. They got three. Yes. They get three. Yes. They got many presents. Many presents. Yes. They got a clock, blankets. Yes. Um, uh, Now I have two children, a son and a daughter. My son is 14 years old. My son is 14 years old. He he is seven grades in secondary school. Yes, my daughter is 33 old. Yes, she is younger. Yes. Um, I have a happy life. I have a happy life. My husband work in the army. Yes. He is a soldier. My husband is a soldier. He in army. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. He um he always action. He always action at home. Yes. He um um he come back my home. He come back my house on Saturday and Sunday. Yes.
Okay, teacher Lily, your 2 minutes is over. Thank you for
Yes.
sharing that happy life.
Thank
Wow, you have
you.
a wonderful life.
Yes.
Okay, we're done with part 2. So in part 3, teacher Lily,
Yes.
I will give you a question related to what you share.
Yes.
Okay, you talk about your happy life with your family. So can you tell me how you as a mother continue to have a good and happy family?
Yes. There are seven people in my family. Yes. My grandfather, my mother, my father. Yes. They are old. They are old. Yes. They don't work much. They don't work much. Yes. My father is 70 years old. She had this time. She must retire. Yes. My mother 60 years old. She go she go to work every day. She she help me do my homework. Example, she work she help me work my house. She cook. Yes, she cook lunch. She cook for lunch. When have to work. Yes. My father. My father give my children go to school. Yes. Um, he 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 help me many work every day. Yes, very happy. I'm very happy when I look my parents are very well. Yes,
Wow,
yes,
that's really good to hear. Okay, your last question, teacher Lily. How about you in the school as a mother, as the second mother of the students, as a teacher? How would you give your love to them?
Pardon?
As a teacher, yes, in the school, you are the second mother to your students. So how would you impart your knowledge, your love to them?
I in my work, I love children very much. I love students very much. Every day I teach my children in our school. Yes, every morning I teach my children many things. Yes, I I teach my children how about to this, how about to die. So and I teach many things. Yes.
Wow, that's good, teacher Lily. That you think many things for students. You prepare your lessons well so that you can teach them. Okay, so that would be all. Is teacher Anne here, teacher Lily?
Yes. Sorry, teacher Mary. I'm
You
married.
are married?
Yes, married.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're married. How about Lily?
Lily, out.
Okay, so can you please call Lily?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, teacher Mary. Yes, please call teacher Lily, teacher Mary.
I'm
You're
teacher.
already,
I'm married.
yes, Mary.
Yes.
Please call teacher Lily.
Yes. I talk teacher Lily.
Yes, please
Yes.
tell her to come inside.
Yes. Goodbye,
Okay, thank you
teacher.
so much, teacher Mary.
Yes. Goodbye,
Yes,
teacher.
thank you. Goodbye. Hello, teacher Lily. The yeah, finally. Yes. So teacher Anne is not here. Yeah, teacher Anne is not here. Are you ready, teacher Lily?
Yes.
Wow, that's good. Okay, so in part one,
Now, but it's very noisy outside.
oh, very noisy, but it's okay. I can still hear you. Okay. So we'll go to part one, teacher. So I will give you some questions, and we will talk in 5 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes. Okay. So these are your questions, teacher Lily. Um, we will talk about shopping. So, who does most of the shopping in your household? Who who does most of the shopping in your household? Who yes. Who go to shopping always? Are are you the one or your husband, your children, your mom?
Who do I live with?
Who among in your family always go shopping? Who among in your family, yes, the members in your family always go shopping? Do you always go to shopping, teacher Lily?
Go shopping?
Yes,
Ah,
yes, shopping.
go shopping, yes. I usually go shopping with my husband.
Wow.
Because I have my son, they has to go to work.
Oh,
They work in the Hanoi capital. But now I live with my husband and my mother-in-law.
oh.
Yeah.
So what type of shopping do you like and why?
I like to go to the supermarkets.
Supermarket. I
Yeah.
like it too.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's the cost, expensive but good quality.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Is shopping a popular activity in your country?
Yes, of course, it's a very popular in my country. Shopping.
Why shopping is popular?
Because I need to buy many things for my for foods, for clothes, and household. Okay. Many things we buy in the market or supermarket.
So what type of shops do teenagers like best in your country?
Maybe we usually go to the supermarket. But now it's a modern society. We use sometimes I buy the root online.
Online shopping.
Yeah, online shopping.
Wow.
Sometimes.
Okay, very good. Very good, teacher Lily. Let's go now to part 2.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. So before you talk, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say.
Yeah.
So you have 1 minute preparation, and after that, you will start speaking in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you have paper and pencil there to make some notes? Yeah, because you will prepare 1 minute.
Yeah.
So you can write your ideas.
Yeah.
So this is your topic. You have to describe an important event in your life.
In my
Okay,
life,
describe an important event in your life and you should say when it happened, what happened, whether this event affected other people, and explain why you feel it was important. So your 1 minute preparation, prepare your ideas first, and after 1 minute, we will start later the 2 minutes speaking, okay?
okay.
Okay, so your 1 minute prepare starts now.
I don't need prepare.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, as you know, in my life, there are many important events. But the most important event in the was I study English. As you know, when I left my high school, I went to the Russia to work as a worker, and I worked as a worker in Russia for 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah, after that, I went to my hometown and got married and has 2 children. At that time, I had no job. When the second son had 1 year old, I and my husband uh, uh, decided me to go study English for 4 years. And then I became an English teacher.
Wow.
It's a very hard life for me because I have 2 children and I had to study English. Very hard life. Yeah.
Wow.
I study English in the city. It's far from my house. I went there by bicycle. that reason I become Arabic teacher.
Wow, so you have a good life
Yes.
because
Very
you have a
hard
lot
life.
of experiences already.
Yeah.
You've been to Russia and you got married,
Yeah. And
you
I
got two
children
children.
and just
Yes, and now
English.
you are continuing learning English, and
Yeah.
this is really great.
Yes.
You don't stop learning.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
As you know,
Okay.
I'm 49 years old now.
Wow, you
Yeah,
don't
I'm
look
49
like
years old.
49.
I'm
You
going
look
to
younger.
no. I'm going to be. I'm going to be mother-in-law.
Wow, congratulations.
Yes. I'm going to be.
Yes,
Like my
congratulations.
sister.
Yes. How do you feel?
Yeah. When I will be a mother-in-law, I will be very happy.
Wow,
Thought
that's really good.
my son had to work, go to work. They are engineer.
Okay. So thank you so much for your wonderful answer. We're done with part 2. Let's go to part 3. So in part 3, this is related in part 2. I would like to ask you some questions related to your life that you shared. Okay, the important event in your life. So being a mom, okay, in your family, and as a second mother to your students in the school. So how would you impart your life to them?
Sorry, can you repeat again?
Yes, as a mother in your family and as a second mother to your students, how would you impart your life? Yeah, the story that you had before. How would you share it to them as a teacher, as a mother?
Uh, I will give you some experience about teacher.
Uh, okay. Okay, I will change the question. As a teacher in your school now, how do you impart your life to your students? How do you share your life to your students?
Yeah. Being a teacher, I think a good teacher should be friendly with students and teacher must be the second master at school. They need, teacher needs to share the happiness and share some problem with students. Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Teacher Lily. We have some technical issues here. The connection is not really good. Yeah. Teacher Lily, we're done with our speaking test.
Have done?
Are the what?
Any question?
Yes. Do you have questions? No more questions.
No question. Okay,
Yeah, you're finished.
finish.
Thank you so much, Teacher Lily,
Okay,
for your wonderful answer.
thank you. Goodbye.
Yes. Yes, thank you so much. Are the teachers still there? Are the teachers still there outside?
Outside, yes, how much? Yeah.
They're still in outside.
Yeah.
That's all for the class.
Yes, that's all. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, just don't call them. Okay, thank you, Teacher Thomas and Teacher Amy.
Bye.
Just say yeah, just tell them my goodbye
See you
today.
again. I hope to see you
Okay,
again.
have a wonderful day.
Yeah.
See you next time.